Stephen A. Smith. LeBron James should force a trade back to Cleveland. It looks like in all likelihood, LeBron James will be a member of the Los Angeles Lakers to start the upcoming NBA season. It also looks likely that he will finish the season as a member of the Lakers. What happens after that when he becomes a free agent next summer is anyone's guess. The Lakers have at least somewhat upgraded their roster this summer by adding center DeAndre Ayton, sharpshooting forward Jake LaRavia, and 2022 Defensive Player of the Year Marcus Smart. But most would agree that while the team has a very good roster, it doesn't have a championship-caliber roster. Trade rumors involving James continue to persist, and on Friday's edition of ESPN's First Take, Stephen A. Smith gave a lengthy explanation of why he thinks the superstar should force a trade to the Cleveland Cavaliers before the new season starts. This cannot be disputed. He'd have a better chance of winning the championship in Cleveland than he would in last, Smith said. The road through the Western Conference is arduous, to say the least. In the Eastern Conference, New York has got a new coach, questions about their depth. Damian Lillard is no longer in Milwaukee, he's back in Portland. So what help do you have with Giannis Antetokounmpo? Jason Tatum is out for the year with an Achilles tear, okay. We saw what happened with Cleveland last year. Indiana was in the finals. Tyrese Halliburton's out for the year. Miles Turner is a Milwaukee Buck now. All right, Orlando is on the come-up with the Desmond Bane acquisition, which we love, but they're on the come-up, haven't arrived. If LeBron James came back to Cleveland, you're the favorites to come out of the East, and you need only 4 wins to win a championship. You come back to Cleveland, you bring the chip back to Cleveland, and you say goodbye. 5-time champion tying Kobe Bryant, Tim Duncan, and the crew. That ain't happening if you stay in LA because you ain't coming out of the West. But you could come out of the East, and all you need is 4 games. If LeBron was back in Cleveland, Cleveland is the favorites. And then he would remind people he's here to win championships instead of going Hollywood. Because you ain't winning a championship in LA, he already won a chip, even though that was in the bubble, but I don't hold that against him. I'm saying, you look at the West, it's loaded. The road to prosperity is hard. It's much easier in the Eastern Conference this upcoming season. Smith does have a point from James' perspective. Cleveland went 64-18 last season and finished first in offensive rating and 8th in defensive rating. The team has a very capable star and playoff riser in guard Donovan Mitchell, whom Smith said the team shouldn't give up in a trade, and frontcourt studs in Jarrett Allen and Evan Mobley. It was unexpectedly upset in the second round in the playoffs by Halliburton's Indiana Pacers, and James could be the man to put it over the top. But working out a trade that would satisfy both sides would be very difficult, especially since James would have to feel that the Cavaliers would have enough talent remaining to win it all right away. Then there is the matter of James' impending free agency. Would the Cavs feel confident that he would stick around past this season, even though they are his original NBA team and his hometown squad? James is from nearby Akron, Ohio. If not, would they be content with essentially renting James for 1 season while giving up 2 or 3 good players and possibly some draft compensation?